Like what we do? Consider supporting the channel by becoming a Patreon member. The link is in the description below. And as always, please enjoy the story. I can tell you with absolute honesty, house fires are extremely scary. No idea how it started, but it tore through our home and destroyed everything. Thankfully, neither me nor my dad got hurt. Can't say the same for all of our belongings. All we have left is the smoke-ruined clothes on our backs and, thankfully, each other's company. Having been checked out by the emergency services, we've both been taken to a shelter to spend the night. The two of us aren't keen on it, but we can't stay in our house. It's a pile of ash. Here we are, the nice lady says, who's been showing us around the shelter. This is where you are both sleeping tonight. I know it's not much, but it's warm and dry. Dad rubs his tired eyes. Thanks. You're welcome, the lady replies. We've got food in the kitchen, and there are piles of donated clothing in the other room. I'm sure there will be something in your sizes. Yeah? Dad answers with a tired smile. A change of clothing and something to eat sounds great. Touching my shoulder-length hair, I can smell the smoke emanating from it. Do you have somewhere I can wash my hair? I ask the lady. Oh, sure, she answers, pointing over her shoulder with her thumb. The shower is located in the same room as all the donations are kept. If you'd like, you can use the shower and pick out some new clothes. That sounds good. Eh, Sam? Dad smirks. I'm sure you're eager to get that smoke smell out of that girly hair of yours. I roll my eyes and huff at him. Even with our house burnt down and our lives up in smoke, he still thinks it's funny to tease me about my hair. It's not girly, I sigh. Just because it's not styled how you think a boy should look, that doesn't mean I need to get it cut. Okay, son, Dad replies, like he's not listening with a stupid expression on his face. Go wash up and get some fresh clothes. I'm sure you'll feel better after. Poor boy, the lady says to my dad as I open the door to leave the room. At least neither of you was hurt. Making my way down the very sterile-looking corridor, I come across the donation room. Opening the door, the automatic lights flicker on, and I see the piles of boxes of donated clothing strewn around the room. Just looking at the utter chaos of clothing makes me let out a long, frustrated breath. Finding something I feel comfortable in is going to be like looking for a needle in the haystack. Sweetie, the nice lady says as she opens the door and pops her head in. Sorry that it's a bit jumbled in here. It may look like all women's clothing, but I'm sure we've got some boys' clothes in here somewhere. Do you want me to help you look? Nah, I answer with a shake of my head. That's okay. Giving me a warm smile, she gently shuts the door behind her. Looking around like a lost sheep, I get another waft of smoke emanating from my hair. I whine, brushing the hair from my face. I need to shower first. The shower room is extremely basic, with off-brand shampoo and soap. Once I'm finished, I feel a million times better. It's just nice to now smell faintly like flowers and not smoke. Drying off my wet hair on a towel, I stand in the donation room and survey all the options of fresh clothing available to me. Where to start? I look down at the first pile on my left, and I see several pairs of shorts, skirts, and leggings. Turning to look at the pile on my right, I see old band t-shirts and children's clothing. I pick up a pair of shorts from the left, and I find them unappealing. I then pick up a small pleated miniskirt, and I find that unappealing too. However, not for the reasons that I should, having been designated a male. That may sound strange, but I'm not put off by the skirt because people see me as a boy. It's just, I don't find it suits my sense of being. It's exactly the same for the shorts, too. They just aren't really what I want on my body to feel comfortable in my own skin. Placing the miniskirt back in the pile, I look around at the other options. The excessive amounts of male and female garments give me a very unique opportunity. A small smile creeps across my face as I realize the potential. This is my chance to choose something for myself. No parents telling me what I should or should not wear. I've never had an opportunity like this before. My old and now very burnt wardrobe was very boring and not me at all. So this is like being let loose in a candy store. Tucking my wet hair behind my ears, I start searching around the room. After the day I've had, I want to just feel good about myself, and I'm not going to let other people's opinions stop me. The first item I find is an oversized, colorful hoodie. It's about 2 sizes too big for me. The second item I find is just a basic t-shirt in my size. The third item, the one that I'm most excited to wear, is a pair of patterned leggings in my size. They just feel right on me, not too boyish and not too feminine. Pulling on the shirt with ease, I then struggle to get the leggings on due to how tight they are. Eventually, I get them on and I love how they feel clinging to my tight legs, almost like a second skin. Super happy, I throw the hoodie on and it completely envelops me due to its size. My hands barely make it out of the sleeves, and it's so long. It's almost like a dress on me. Pulling out my hair that's caught in the hoodie, I look down at myself and I feel happy. I hadn't realized it till now, but I just never felt comfortable in my boring male clothing. That's when I get to see the final piece of my outfit. A pair of tanned, ankle-high, fluffy boots. So very cute. I'd never dream of wearing such things normally. Hoping they're in my size, I shake a little in anticipation as I pick them up. Yes, I whisper in triumph, having confirmed they will fit. As I slide them onto my feet, I do start to worry that they are a little too feminine. I know my dad's going to hurl his opinions at me. Matched with my leggings and oversized hoodie, he's defo gonna say something. Sweetie? I hear as the door creaks open. A little spooked, I turn to see the nice lady standing at the door once again. Yeah? Oh. She smiles, opening the door fully to look me up and down. Seems like you found an outfit you like in all this jumbled mess. Yeah, I answer, blushing and looking away, expecting her to start pointing out that it's not right for a boy my age. Do you feel better? She asks. You look like you've perked up. I do feel better, I answer, giving her a smile as hair falls in front of my eyes. I feel really comfortable right now. Thank you, ma'am, for, allowing me to borrow the stuff. Please, she grins. Call me Alice. Okay, I answer, giving her a small, cute wave. My name's Sam. I know, Alice grins. Me and your dad have just been talking about you. Anyways, I've made you some dinner before I clocked off for the night. Would you like to join us in the other room? I am hungry, I reply, touching my belly. Come with me then, Sammy. Alice grins, waving me toward her. Holding the door open, I step past her and look back. I say, nervously rubbing my arm. Please, just call me Sam. Oh, sorry, sweetie. I just thought the way that you've dressed that you identified as a girl, she replies, pointing down at the corridor. The kitchen's through there. Your father is already tucking in, so don't wait around. He may have eaten it all. She thinks I identify as a girl? That's not right. I'm not a girl, I explain gently, following just behind her. I know, Ellis says, stopping just at a door. My mistake. I just assumed. It's odd. I don't feel like a boy either. I rub my face and brush hair from my eyes. Honestly, I reply, causing her to pause at the unopened kitchen door. I don't feel like a boy either. I think what's happened today has made me realize that. Ellis takes her hand off the kitchen door and gives me a curious look. You... She stops and tilts her head. You don't feel like you're a girl? Or a boy? I rub my arm, and her question makes my cheeks feel like they're burning. Was that a stupid thing to tell someone? So you're a they, them, Ellis states, resting a gentle hand on my shoulder. I take a long moment to think about what she just said. I guess so. Ella shifts her weight, and she smiles wide. Her expression makes me feel warm and accepted. They do say you need to crack a few eggs to make an omelet, Ellis says. Maybe this awful fire will be the start of something good for you, Sam. You think so? I do. Just look at that smile on your face, she answers, tapping me on the head. When you came in earlier, you looked miserable, and I guess for good reason. I was pretty sad. Not just about the fire, though. Does dressing like this make you feel better? Kinda, yeah. I just feel more comfortable, like less pressured to be something I'm not. That's awesome, Ellie cheers. I assumed you're nervous about showing this new you to your father? A little, I answer, pointing at my cute little boots. You know, your father just wants you to be happy, she replies, with a comforting tone. Trust me, he's thanking his lucky stars right now that nothing bad has happened to you. Yeah? I ask with growing confidence. Yep, Ellie says confidently, placing her hand back on the door to open it. He says you're his world, and I'm sure seeing that big smile of yours will really cheer him up. Alice then pushes the door open, and I see my dad sitting at the table alone. He looks up at me. I see his tired, still, grubby face smile. For the first time since we got here, he looks happy. I step into the room, and his beaming smile doesn't change at all. Just like that, my worries disappear. Finally, I'm showing him the real me. Come eat, Dad chirps, pointing at a plate of food he set out for me. Tucking myself in, I feel him staring down at me. You look nice, Dad says, touching me lightly on the top of my head. You know I love you, right? Yeah, Dad, I answer, going a little red. I love you too.